Silver prices set to soar in 2025? What UAE buyers and investors must know, including you. Global silver market is expected to record a 7th consecutive annual deficit in 2025. That is insane. 7th consecutive deficit, and this is going to continue year after year. When is the straw going to break the camel's back? Is it worth spending your hard-earned money on silver as opposed to gold? Well, if silver is undervalued and gold is overvalued compared to silver, looking at the gold to silver ratio, then of course silver is a better alternative, especially given how scarce silver is and how valuable it is needed to make the world literally go round. So Dubai, silver is fast becoming one of the most watched commodities of 2025, and UAE investors, jewelry buyers, and electronic shoppers may all feel the impact. After a strong rally that has taken global prices to their highest levels in 14 years, the outlook remains tilted towards further gains, driven by tight global supply, strong demand from green technologies, and renewed investor interest. Let's take a look at the price chart. This is the daily chart. So each candlestick represents that specific day. If I zoom out, you can see why we're talking about prices staying at these heights. We're not going to see $25, $30 silver anymore. Prices have stabilized up at 33, 34, 35. You see, even when there's a huge pullback, it catches itself around $37. Which means that's probably the new bottom now. It's a gradual approach upwards, meaning we're getting closer to the $40 target. And when it breaks through that psychological $40 level, then $50. And if we break through the $50 level, $100 is shortly after. Take advantage of these prices while you still can and buy from someone you can trust, and I got that company for you, which is Miles Franklin. Just send an email to info@milesfranklin.com. Let them know Slayer sent you. Andy Scheckman is the CEO. We have great prices. Right now we have these 100-ounce pant bars, $1.79 over spot, and we have maples, $2.79 over spot. Those 100-ounce bars are beautiful, and with $1.79 premium, you know, imagine if you bought 100 ounces paying a premium of $1.79 for each ounce. That's 100 times, right? You're paying one premium instead of 100 premiums. Instead of buying 100 1-ounce coins paying $1.79 premium, you buy 100 ounces and only pay one premium once instead of 100 times for each coin. So yeah, buying in bulk, buying big bars like that can definitely help. And those things are beautiful. They are beautiful. Pamp makes some very cool stuff. Along with maples as well. Maples are great. But anyways, yeah. So I also wanted to mention real quick, if you want an opportunity to win silver on a monthly basis, or if you want to be entered in a silver giveaway contest on a monthly basis, join my Patreon. Every single month on the 31st, I pick a winner. So it's like you always have something to look forward to. Patreon.com/SilverSlayer. Once you become a $5 member, you get a raffle ticket, and that holds good every single month. So, you know, it's just something exciting to look forward to. Every month you might win some silver. Pay $5, you might win a $50, $60 coin. And since the group is so small, your chances of winning are extremely high. There's only like 10 or 15 people in the group compared to my main channel giveaways where there's thousands of people. Plus we have like a live chat. It's very, very fun over there. You know, it's fun. I have a lot of ideas. Last time our giveaway was whoever got closest to guessing silver's closing spot price on a specific day to the nearest penny won. And there was a couple people that were only like a couple pennies off. One person got it directly, but anyways, it's fun. So patreon.com/SilverSlayer. I'll post the link in the description. So let's continue on now that, you know, we got that out of the way. I appreciate you guys for sticking through. So as of early August, silver's trading near $36.60, down from recent highs of $39. The price is attempting to stabilize after a sharp sell-off, which we saw right here, but they are stabilizing. So UAE gold and jewelry retailers often mirror these international price shifts in silver jewelry and investment grade bars, making it important for local consumers to keep a close watch on these movements. And that's so true. Even you could reverse that and say, what about people like us looking at the Shanghai exchange where silver's sitting at $43 while silver over here is only $37. Why is silver's price 10.5% higher on the Shanghai? While several analysts' predictions for 2025 put silver between 30 and 38 an ounce, some forecasters citing even higher potential due to rising industrial and investment demand. I actually posted a poll on my channel last week asking thousands of people what they think silver's price will be by the end of the year. I had four options, four categories. There was $30, $40, $50, and $100 plus. And the top was 40 and 30 to 40, and second place was 100 plus at like 19%. 30 to $40 was like 35%, something like that. So but with thousands of votes, there's like 3,000 votes. That's hundreds upon hundreds of people thinking that silver could hit triple digits by the end of the year. And it all depends if we break through that $50 psychological resistance level. So silver's price can rise more. According to multiple global financial institutions and commodities analysts, ongoing supply deficits, the global silver market is expected to record a seventh consecutive annual deficit. Seventh consecutive deficit in 2025. That is massive. This supply strain has been building since 2016, with global mine supply shrinking by 7% in that period, according to Sprott data from the Silver Institute. And actually, the Silver Institute doesn't even record military and aerospace, which those sectors are bigger than EVs alone. EV is the number one sector, but or solar panels or whatever it is, solar panels and EVs both. They take the cake as the most silver used, but military's bigger. Military's bigger than those combined, but those numbers aren't even recorded. The military stopped recording their silver records in 1995. Industrial demand booms. Silver plays a key role in high growth sectors like solar power, EVs, and electronics. Solar energy alone accounted for 17% of global silver demand in 2024, tripling over the past decade. Then you have investor interest in ETPs. Now, in the first half of 2025 alone, silver-backed ETPs, exchange-traded products, saw net inflows of 95 million ounces, removing large volumes from the open market and increasing scarcity. Safe haven, right? Now you have safe haven appeal. This is people like you and I. Silver continues to draw attention as a lower cost alternative to gold for investors seeking stability amid global economic uncertainty. It is now being increasingly viewed as an inflation and volatility hedge. Some see a silver squeeze, with less freely traded silver on the market and continued buying pressure. Analysts like Sprott suggest the market is at risk of a silver squeeze, a scenario where small increases in demand could cause disproportionate price surges. This dynamic is especially relevant to retail buyers, as silver is more sensitive to retail flows than gold, which is heavily influenced by central banks. Banks like JP Morgan manipulating the price. Then you have analyst predictions. Citigroup recently upgraded its short-term forecast to above $40, citing tightening supply. Dutch banks see silver potentially reaching 38 by the end of the year. GSC Commodity Intelligence believes silver could break past 50, driven by its critical role in energy transition technologies. I mean, it's going to happen. It might not be by the end of the year, but eventually it's going to happen. I mean, we have silver sitting at 14-year highs. If you think this is just going to top out here and not do anything, you're going to be mistaken, especially given the circumstances. You just got to be patient. I know some of us have been patient, but just take advantage of the prices while you still can, because someday you will be wishing you could build a time machine, go back to August 9th, 2025 and pay $38 for an ounce. You will be wishing that. Most people, when they first find the world of silver stacking, it will be too late. They'll be paying triple digits. That's when they first heard about it. Just like a lot of people found out, started investing into Bitcoin once it already exploded. But you had me back in 2016 telling people to buy it when it was $800. Should have listened to me back then? you should listen to me now. Maybe I'm psychic, or I could see the future, or I could just see where potential is, see undervalued things, and I understand what has potential and what doesn't. I mean, there's some Coinbase videos of me looking on Coinbase in my account, and Bitcoin's price is $800. You know what Bitcoin is now? $120,000. If you would have invested like $20 of Bitcoin back then, you would have made like what? I don't even, it's something ridiculous. But yeah, this is the same situation. It's just Bitcoin is still $800 theoretically, comparing this to silver, right? Silver hasn't exploded yet. Take advantage of this. Don't miss out on Bitcoin and silver, especially if you knew about both of them. So yeah. Anyways, folks, I love you all. Oh yeah, we also have some more forecasts. Platforms like investing.com caution about price volatility, expecting silver to oscillate between 30 35 with occasional pullbacks. I mean, if there is, it's very manipulated, rigged profit taking, but someday that won't be able to, silver's need will overpower any type of suppression. It's too critical of a metal that plays too vital of a role with the price way too low. So timing matters. Investment grade silver gaining traction. Pricing in the UAE may rise. Affordable for now, right? It's affordable for now, but it's also going to get harder to find. And if you want a perfect example, think back to February of 21, when there was the Wall Street silver squeeze, where you could not find silver anywhere. And if you were paying like $30 premiums. A lot of companies just stopped selling, period, or their sites crashed because there was so much traffic online, or you'd be sitting, there'd be week-long delays, sometimes month-long delays. It was insane, and that would happen again at some point, probably on a worse scale, because that lasted a couple of days. It was the wild, wild west. It was seriously insane to watch. I've never seen anything like that. But that will happen again. I don't know to what scale or how long it would last, but I do think that someday it's not going to be, oh, I'm not willing to pay this price, it's too pricey. It's going to be, I can't even find silver even if I was willing to pay that price. And that's where, building relationships like with people like Andy Sheckman or Miles Franklin comes into play, because we have sources and connections where a lot don't. Like Robert Kiyosaki said when I interviewed him, or when he interviewed me or whatever, he said, my dealer of 30 something years can't find silver right now, but you know who can? Andy Sheckman. And he said that on the episode with me. If you want to go watch that episode, has like over 1 million views now. It's called The Number One Asset Everyone Can Afford, Robert Kiyosaki / Silver Slayer. It's on his channel with like 4 million subscribers. But anyways, yeah, if you guys wanted to join the Secret Silver Society and have a monthly chance to win silver, the 31st of every month is when we do the giveaway. Patreon.com/SilverSlayer. Come join, come hang out. If you do join, become a member for $5. Go over to the live chat room, introduce yourself. Everyone's super nice. You can post pictures of your stack. You can ask questions, whatever you want. You can just hang out there. It's 24/7 chat. It's really, really, really fun. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's like a Facebook for silver stackers. YouTube comment section, you can't really do that. And everyone that does join the Patreon, you're all, there's no naysayers or haters. It's all people who genuinely like, my channel because they're paying. So it's a very positive community where you don't have to worry about people, whatever. So anyways, yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. What if I told you from now on, every single month on the 31st, you have a chance to win silver, a continuous silver giveaway? Well, if you become a member of the Secret Silver Society on my Patreon, you have that opportunity. So every single month, you have something exciting to look forward to, which would be winning silver. On top of that, you'll have access to a live chat room with other silver stackers where you can post pictures and chat, just hang out with everyone, and have early access to my videos along with supporting me. If this is something you'd like to do, then come join my Patreon. It's patreon.com/silverslayer. Upon joining, you'll be given a monthly raffle ticket and instant access to that chat room. Go introduce yourself. Everyone is super nice, and it's more personal and intimate than a YouTube comment section. Folks, I'm so excited to announce that I've partnered with American Medical Experts, whose purpose is helping veterans get the medical benefits that they truly deserve. Over 17 million veterans aren't receiving their full benefits, and if this is you or someone you know, then act now. American Medical Experts are offering free consultations through our med team to see how we can help. The med team offers board-certified doctors who have experience working with the VA, comprehensive medical evidence for services like mental health as well. Some of these include your Nexus letter, your DBQs, your TDIUs, your AAs, and more. I want to personally thank American Medical Experts for helping veterans, but also giving me an opportunity to help veterans as well. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment to get a free consultation through our med team. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless.